And the sun is setting on another Star Wars animated series. It's time to send the Bad Batch off to join the Clone Wars, Rebels, and Resistance onto Disney Plus to be your next comfort show. It's Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 3, today on Mark's Movie Reviews. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your old pal Mark Cappis here with another installment of Mark's Movie Reviews. Star Wars has always had this long, fun history in animation. I have many fond memories of Saturday mornings and watching the Ewoks and Droids cartoons, and the Clone Wars has many Star Wars fans screaming from the rooftops that it actually redeemed the prequels. And now we have our direct sequel to the Clone Wars in The Bad Batch. Introduced in the final season of the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch are a group of clones that were branded defective. But their defects gave them certain enhancements, so they were turned into an elite commando squad. Their leader is Hunter, he's got the enhanced senses, Wrecker has the enhanced strength, Tech's got enhanced intelligence, Crosshair also has enhanced senses, but he uses his to be the squad sniper. And they're joined by beloved Clone Wars clone Echo, who is turned into a cyborg. In their solo series, we pick up immediately after the end of Revenge of the Sith. Their defects made them immune to Order 66, and now they're on the run serving as a band of mercenaries. Crosshair defected, believing in the Empire and their cause. So replacing Crosshair, we've got Omega, a young clone that the Bad Batch rescued from Geonosis, and there's something special about her that the Empire is after.
The pellet with the poisons in the vessel with the pestle, the chalice, the palace has the brew. That is true.
Good man.
Just remember that.
And there, you're all up to speed. Really, just go binge the thing on Disney Plus. Anyway, the third and final season drops on Disney Plus. I've seen the first 8 episodes. I have thoughts. When last we left our intrepid heroes, Omega had been recaptured by the Empire. Crosshair is also starting to have his doubts about the Empire and has begun to turn on his Imperial commanders. Now the two of them are locked up in a top-secret Imperial lab as the Empire works to unlock the secrets of cloning. Now these two must work together to escape from this facility and rejoin their fellow clones. But needless to say, there's a lot of bad blood in the Bad Batch. It's going to take some time before Crosshair is welcomed back into their ranks. Will Crosshair earn his redemption? Will the Bad Batch uncover the secret of Omega? And will they always remain one step ahead of the Empire? The story of Star Wars has always been one of redemption, and we really see that bleeding through into Season 3. It looks like the redemption of Crosshair is really going to be one of the main plot thrusts moving forward. And for those still craving some Clone Wars action, this still very much feels like another season of the Clone Wars, particularly in its animation and the stories they're telling. And as I said way back in my review of the first episode, this is an era of the Star Wars universe that's still ripe for stories. Those days in the immediate aftermath of the Clone Wars and how the Empire cemented their power. It's nice to learn these little details. And we can never forget D. Bradley Baker, who voices each and every clone and manages to make each one unique. Say midichlorians, you cowards! We all know what M-count is. It's okay, people like the prequels now, you can say it. But seriously, the secret of Omega was correctly called by the fans way back in the first episode, so the big reveal isn't that big of a reveal. And we really have a formula in place now for Star Wars TV shows. We've got our grizzled old vet and their young ward that they're sworn to protect. The Bad Batch adheres to that formula pretty well. It looks like the Bad Batch will be finishing strong. This has been another solid entry in the Star Wars animated universe, and while it never fully evolved into the A-team in the Star Wars universe that we were promised, it was still a fun romp. I give the Bad Batch Season 3 a solid 3 out of 4 nibs.